Hello, good morning. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream here. My name is Michael Chu. Today is Wednesday, July 8th, 2026, 9:22 a.m. Mountain Time, past 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We see Nasdaq Composite is down right now. You can see we're starting to slide below all the short-term moving average, which is not a good thing. We decrossed it recently. We bounced back, and then here we got stuck, right? We came above the short-term moving average for like 3, 4 days here, but we got stuck. We couldn't go any higher, and now we coming back down. So that is clear resistance right there. Right now, we're not sure like how far this will go, whether it'll test the lows here. It's possible, and so something to be aware of. Let me just see how the volume looks like right now. So the volume is lower today. Nasdaq has 9 distribution days, which is really high. And so even though today might not be a distribution day, uh, at least on Nasdaq, maybe on NYSE it could, because well, it all depends. I mean, volume can always shoot up, but MI's volume is only 1% uh, below average, so definitely could turn up and create another distribution day for S&P. So those are things to watch out for, like across all the market index, they're all down today. Let's go look at S&P as well. So S&P was holding up pretty nicely above the 1021 day yesterday, but today you can see we fell slightly now below 21 days, so that is quite concerning. Also, we are near the red line, which is the 50-day. Look at Dow. Dow was quite a leader in the index, but now just today alone is down 1.5%. So, I mean, yesterday we talked about, will chips, which has been correcting, are they gonna bring down the market? It's starting to look like it, and or will other areas like software and financials and even some health-related stocks, are they gonna bring up the market? So, it doesn't look like it anyway. So it looks like the market index, other market index like Dow is starting to break down too. So that is the negative right now today. Is actually a pretty big negative in this scenario. You look at Russell, it has started to give up as well. Look at how fast it's giving up, 1.6769%. So we are all of a sudden we are, from being above 1021 day, now we are closer to the red line, which is very negative, right? So again, panic sell-off could set in. People could, be just selling because of panic. So things to watch out for. We could have a pretty correction here. So we'll see. And July has been known for not a good month in general. So and earnings coming up. So we did have one good earnings stock today, Penguin Solutions, that came out with earnings and it bounced pretty strong, 18%. Now this is just today so far. I'm not sure is this is sustainable, whether this is the one lone stock today that is kind of moving strong. So it's not like many other stocks are flowing in the hardware area. I mean, the other stock that is kind of been talked about lately is also Dell. It tried to move out this morning, but look at it already came back. So again, very weak market. It's hard to be in a market that is kind of generally going downward. Whereas even if you find a few stocks trying not to follow that trend, it's hard to go up because there's just too much selling, and that affect even the strongest stocks. Now, but these are stocks to pay attention to, because once this correction is over, this could be the new leaders, right? So the hardware guys seems to be doing really well right now. So Penguin and Dell. Anyhow, coming back to the stocks on the move, let's see. There's not many stocks on the move today. Um, you know, we have MTZ, VLO, WCC, PAR, LPG. So some oil and gas related, but not that many. Dell, CXW, Dino, another oil and gas, BWLP, Musa. So I think oil jumps back quite a bit today because of the U.S. Iran peace deal is kind of off right now, off the table. So you can see U.S. oil jump quite a bit, almost 5% right now. That is the reason why some of this oil and gas stocks showing up. Let me see on this list here. Let me just refresh. So yeah, not many leading growth stocks are moving today. Most of them are The leg is dark. Let me see. LPG. We talking about the PWLB, Musa, DY, ANET, UMC. Yeah, let's take a look at ANET here. So this one is holding up pretty well as well on the day. So the networking guys are doing okay. Um, Let me see here if there's any other stock. So we have ANET. Yeah. What else do we have here? So ANET, that's the one that's kind of okay right now. Let's look at quickly SMH just because where's the chip standing? You can see we were up this morning, but then we very quickly gave back the gains and we are down again. So this is starting to look very negative. Like, it actually looked like a good place to short, but at this moment, I'm not sure because maybe because the 10 day is coming down. Um, yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, semiconductor is not looking good. We break this red line here, we could go down a lot further. So that's the thing to watch for. Like we're expecting to bounce here, but so far, like I said, this morning's bounce is already given up. It might try a couple more times before it finally gave up. Once the 10 day catch up. I don't know. It depends. Yeah. Let's go to IGV. So, yesterday we have IGV moving to new high, but it closed very weak. You see that? And today we fall through on the sell side and we came all the way back down now to the red line. So again, this is also in danger. If we don't find a bounce by tomorrow or anytime soon, we could be heading down lower again. Now we did have this recent burst here and we gave up all those gains plus more. That is crazy. And that's why like the software versus the AI chips, is software gonna come back and all that? Like, I don't know. I don't buy that story until I see, that it can actually sustain something, right? But this is not looking good again. So we could come back down and test the lows. So just be aware of that. All right, I think that's pretty much it. Market is just not in a very good condition. We have lots of distribution days. It's time to be more cautious than anything. Yeah. And obviously, like some of the leaders like MXL, it's starting to fall below the 50-day. That's really bad, right? Let's look at Airlab. This one also below 21 days. So they're just starting to fall apart now. So anyhow, thank you for watching today's video. Have a good day. Bye now.